Hello everybody, and welcome back to Legend of Heroes Trails in the Skies. Now it's been some time since I played this. I have been saying that for a lot of episodes actually. But I do hold breaks every now and so often because I only upload one or maybe two episodes of this each week from now on. And that's going to be on either Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday that those episodes will be up on Legend of Heroes. Because I've put on the schedule like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday I put up story heavy games, which also includes Legend of Heroes Trails in the Skies. I explained this schedule in one of my Warcraft 3 videos. But not a lot of people watch those. Not a lot of people watch this either. But I suppose just explain this in... I'm gonna explain this in another video as well. But anyways, if I remember correctly, we are about to go in and report what we saw, what we heard at the Haken Gate to the mayor. Glad to see you all again. Mabel has been excitedly awaiting your report. Where is she? Is she in here? No. Is she further in? No, that's the kitchen. Where is Mabel? In here? No. General Morgan has come to here to visit on several occasions. It's a little difficult to describe, but what I can say is that he is a respectable man. There's no doubt in my mind about that. But in both a good and a bad sense, he has the temperament of a military man. Yep, the bad sense being he hates braziers, I suppose. In here? No, it's a bedroom, apparently. Here she is. Dealing with complaints from the citizens. Late deliveries of goods to the Bozy market because of the airspace being a no-fly zone. Servicing the sewer facilities. Selecting a congratulatory gift for Her Majesty the Queen. Harm incurred by monsters on the new Ansel path. Man. When will all this paperwork finally end? Hi. Hello? Oh, are you back already? You look pretty busy, so would it be better if we came back at a later time? No, you're fine. So you found out something from General Morgan, right? I'd like to hear about it. Good work. I feel like I have a much clearer picture of the situation now. First, there was a hijacking by the Sky Bandits, and now a ransom demand. The situation is much more serious than I had originally anticipated. Wait a second. Couldn't Estelle, Joshua and Sherazad just have told her that? They already knew that. Well, in the first place, before actually going to the Haken Gate. If the general hadn't found out we were braces, I think we could have learned more, but... No, it's alright. I'm just glad to know that it wasn't a crash. With this information, I should be able to take effective countermeasures with the city. Now I need to think of a way to inform the citizens of Bozy and deal with the families of the passengers. I imagine that will be quite a difficult task considering that you're already as busy as you are. Haha. Well, that's just the duty of a mayor. And since the identity of the criminals is now known, may I ask that you continue Sorry. May I ask that you continue your investigation of the incident? Of course, that was our plan to begin with. We've already had a run-in with these Sky Bandits before, and I'll wager the honor of the guild that this is one group we cannot simply leave up to the Royal Army. Yeah, that's for sure. Those good-for-nothing don't do anything about it. There's that to find, and then we need to deal with these Sky Bandits once and for all. Huh? What's with the look, Joshua? I was just thinking, and... no matter which way I look at things, I just can't believe it. What can't you believe? That Dad could get beaten by a bunch of Sky Bandits. Basing my judgment on the ability of the group that appeared in Rorland, I'm in agreement with you there. Cassius could have easily dealt with a group of that caliber. Come on, Joshua. You too, Shara. You're giving him way more credit than he deserves. He's pretty good, I'll give you that, but I think it would be a bit of a stretch to take on an entire group. Do you mind if I ask you something? Sure, no problem. Are you trying to tell me that your father was aboard that airliner? Oh, didn't I mention that? I'm embarrassed to say it, but yeah, he was. Not to mention, he's a bracer too. His name is Cassius Bright. That guy. Did you just say Cassius Bright? Yeah. Why? Do you know my dad or something? I've never met him in person, but I've heard a great deal about him. I'm sorry, I just don't know what to say. But we might be able to use this to get some information from the army. Excuse me, Mayor? I'm very sorry, and I can empathize with what you must be going through. If there's anything I can do to help you clear up this incident, then I am at your disposal. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask. Sure, we'll remember that. I wonder what's up with the mayor. As soon as we mentioned Dad's name, she got all surprised. You're right, but I guess I can imagine where she's coming from. The mayor and the general have known one another for a long time after all. Huh? Well, let's not worry about that right now. The real question is, where do we go from here? Just searching around blindly for the airliner or sky bandits probably won't amount to anything, right? I mean, if that's all it takes, then the army would have found them a long time ago. Yes? Huh? What's the matter with you two? Still, you've matured. If it had been the same year as before, you probably would have said something like, let's just comb the entire region. Yes. I never thought I had to put those off at some point. I never thought I'd see the day when those words would come out of your mouth either. My heart's too full of emotions for words. God damn it. So what are you two trying to say? You can be so rude sometimes, I hope you know. Haha, we were complimenting you still, seriously. Unfortunately, unlike Relent, the Bosa region is enormous. I'm really hoping for a clue right about now. A clue, huh? Alright, wasn't that Nial and Dorothy we saw in front of the mayor's place earlier? He seemed pretty starved for a story, but he's gotta know something by now, right? It's true he arrived in Bosa a little before we did, so I think it may be worth talking to him. Ah, that's a good lead. I wonder where they went. The Bosa market? So we just gotta find Nial and Dorothy. Oh, there's Olivier. So, could they have gone over to this inn over here, perhaps? I didn't know, of course, that he would sit right here. Hello, Niall. God damn it. This ain't a joke, you know. Well, we found him. He's drunk off his ass. Was having his article rejected really that much of a shock to his system? He's just acting like the man he is. Men are pigs, after all. Though he seems to have forgotten that alcohol is a drink to be consumed, not a drink to be consumed by. You want to talk. Don't they sometimes call you bottomless Shara? Oh please, bottomless is much more suitable for a woman like Aina. Really? I, on the other hand, can hold my liquor. No matter how much I may drink, my face and my disposition remain unreddened. So don't you dare group a fun-loving drinker like myself in the same category as this clumsy lush. Oh, come on. Come now. When you get drunk, you lose it completely, and everyone around you gets a heck of a show, admit it, because you're going to strip, right? It's certainly true that Aina is like a bucket to share a sheave. But no matter how you look at it, they're both pretty bottomless. I'm sensing disrespect, children. What up, man? Where am I? Good, you're awake, sort of. Drinking so much is not good for your health, you know? My head. Are you having a hangover suddenly? What the... You're that bracer trainee, aren't you? Oh my goddess. Wait a second. Oh, I can hear snoring from my cat lying behind me. I hope you can't hear that too loudly. Well, oh my goddess, what the hell am I doing in Roland? You're not in Roland. Thought I'd made my way to Bose. What are you mumbling about, you sponge? You are in Bose, and so are we. Oh, well damn, don't scare me like that. Oh, and I see you've got a lovely lass with you. Name's Sherazad Harvey. The pleasure's all yours, I'm sure. I'm the mentor of these two. Sherazad, are you the infamous Silver Streak, by any chance? Oh, you humble me, sir. I take it you've heard of me, then. Only rumors, I'm afraid. But yes, I know your name. You're one of the top young bracers, if I'm not mistaken. Which means you three are here to investigate the incident as well, I suppose. Oh, so you do have some brains left in there after all that booze. I'm impressed. You find anything out? We saw you by the mayor's house. You seem pretty troubled. Damn, they saw that. Yeah, I was looking for clues and couldn't find any. That's what I figured. Damned army's Damned army's regulations on the spread of information really restrict what I'm able to learn anyway. And if I try to consult General Morgan at the Harkin Gate directly, I'll be held up for inspection for who knows how long. So I figured I'd at least try to score an interview with the legendarily voluptuous mayor, but a maid turned me away outright. And to top it all off, that useless girl kept screwing everything up. Everything! Where is she? Where is Dorothy, actually? Oh, great ideas. Tell me, what did I do to deserve this shabby life? Well, you did try to do an exclusive on the mayor's chest. But if you want information that badly, we might share some of ours with you. Huh? We're actually investigating the incident on Mayor Maybell's behalf right now. So naturally, we've met with the mayor and General Morgan too, for that matter. Holy crap, you serious? Yep, totally. Twinkle twinkle little star. Just look above Nial's head. Score! And the goddess gets a point. Blessed be the bounty of ideas. Please, I beg of you, tell me everything, every last detail. We'd be glad to, however, aren't you forgetting something, Nial? Huh? Information ain't free, you know. We'll scratch your back, but you need to scratch ours first. And get that look off your face. I totally do not mean that literally. What? I didn't get that. You want mirror or something? My research funds are long exhausted at this point, I'm sorry to say. We're not interested in your money. We just find it fascinating that you made your way to Bose right after this incident occurred. Seems like you might have heard some interesting things yourself, that being the case. And here I thought you were a nice kid. Turns out you're just a slimy little leech, like me. I'll tell you what I know, but rest assured, it's not big news, by any stretch of the imagination. As long as it's related to the incident, no matter how trivial it may seem, I'll take it. Just don't be stingy. Give it to us straight, okay? Fine, fine. I'll tell you everything on my honor as a newsman. I've got 2 clues to share, so if you're taking notes, I suggest you get out your pen and paper. We're ready whenever you are. Man, way to go, Joshua. You're on a roll. Well, if he ever gets tired of being a bracer, we know he'll have a bright future in racketeering with those skills. Yeah, as a newsman, as a little leech. The first clue is in the form of an eyewitness report from the village of Ravenue to the west. I talked to a villager who just come to Bose for a visit, and she told me something very interesting. Apparently, she knows a kid who saw a huge shadow flying overhead on the night of the incident. A huge shadow flying overhead? Yep, airship, I told him. Maybe even that missing one. But the army checked it out and found absolutely nothing. Oh, you meanie, you raised our hopes only to dash him straight away. So you're saying somebody saw something, but it was probably unrelated to anything. That's what I'm saying. I warned you it wasn't big news. And I went to a lot of trouble to get this sad morsel too. What with that information embargo in place and all. Well done. Now let's hear that second clue of yours. Fine. The other thing I learned is that the military's intelligence division is on the move. Intelligence division? I've heard rumors about them. It's a new royally sanctioned branch of the army in charge of intelligence gathering and dissemination. That's the one, yeah. Supposedly they're so elite they can even stand toe to toe with the royal bodyguards. The man they put in charge, Colonel Richard, is apparently quite the whiz kid. With him on the case, they say this incident is as good as solved already. Doesn't seem like your information will be of much use to us in our investigation. Yeah? Well, can't say I didn't warn you. Sorry I couldn't help much on your end. But a promise is a promise. I scratched. Now it's your turn. Of course, a deal is a deal, after all. Javier told Nial all about the incident in Roland, as well as the information received from General Morgan. The computers, Sky Bandits, a ransom demand to the Royal House, and the airship corporations. Good goddess, that's exactly what I needed. That's the missing link I've been killing myself to find. Caught your fancy, did it? Absolutely. I can definitely write my article now. I can't be wasting my time getting drunk here. I have to find Dorothy. Post haste. See you later, you wonderful people, you. Okay, bye. Whoa, his spirits certainly lifted fast. Well, he was chasing a big story, pretty unsuccessfully, until we came along. It's only natural. I'm glad we could help him out. Well, look at you from Mr. I'll break your kneecaps if you don't talk, to Mr. Nice Guy in under a minute. Talk about a split personality. Stop thinking weird things about me. I was just negotiating, a little give and take, nothing more. Hehe. A bad boy exterior with a good boy inside, or is it the other way around? Either way, I'm sure the girls love it. Yeah. But anyway, I guess we've only really dealt with scrupulous people thus far. We're pretty lucky in that regard. They're all flickering over, just dashing over Joshua's amber eyes, just like Olivia. Lenheim, start dealing with weirdos, and that's when you'll need to bust out some really questionable negotiation techniques. Why were you looking at me when you said that? Anyway, that aside, was anyone else a little bothered when Nial talked about that huge flying shadow? That eyewitness report from Revenue? I'd say there's a strong chance there was nothing to it if the army already checked it out. No. The army are lazy bums. They can't do anything. We had to check that out. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like the army is totally infallible. They could have missed something. It wasn't General Morgan himself, after all, but one of his men. And some of those guys are pretty thick-headed. Indeed. That is true. Probably worth looking into. Certainly can't hurt at any rate. You two are starting to get the hang of this, I see. I think this is a splendid idea. Let's head to Revenue then, shall we? Got it. Okay, so that's our next goal. Let's see, how long... just a second. We're gonna check for more quests. There are new ones, yes. Escort request. Someone who can escort me to the Crony Pass checkpoint. Post haste. Short exactly. It's post haste. New Ansel Path monster. That's to the south, I think. Yeah, that's just a big monster. Okay, but then if we got some new stuff to do there on the bulletin board, I think we're gonna end off the episode here for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.